Six fam, we are back again for another reaction video. Runner up, got some Big Daddy Trump again. Donald Trump hilariously shuts down CNN reporter Caitlin Collins during the Oval Office briefing. Man, I know there's about to be some good laughs right here, man. Hope everybody doing okay. Let's hop into this here, y'all.
Donald Trump has gone head-to-head with a CNN reporter again. This time, the target was Caitlin Collins.
Pretty lady, though.
This should have been done by Biden years ago. This should have never been allowed to happen. I know he's a friend of yours.
But couldn't Putin just withdraw his...
He's a friend of
today?
CNN. That's why nobody watches CNN anymore, because they have no credibility. Okay, who else? Yes, please.
Trump was not impressed with the pushy
He said, yeah, all right, see you. Who else? I'm done with that question.
reporter, and when he did finally get to questions from the press, he made a point to skip over Collins.
Okay. Go ahead, please.
She's a very pretty lady, though, but Trump ain't caring. He ain't trying to hear none of that.
You won the White House in part.
Mr. President, you are meeting Prime Minister Modi. Yes.
Online commentators were in hysterics with the spectacle. This person
Did he
said
skip her?
she should probably be left out of the pool for a while for not following the Oval Office etiquette. This commentator agreed, saying, "Love how President Trump stands up to fake news. He's not afraid to call out their biased reporting and interrupting tactics.
He is not
keeping
afraid
them
to
in
call
check,
them out.
one fiery response at a time." But Trump wasn't done. The president doubled down, blasting CNN.
Mr. President, you won the White House in part because of high inflation. If your tariffs make prices go up...
We haven't asked you to speak yet.
And
Oh, this man cold, man. This man is cold. He does not care about none of that, yo. This man here is hilarious, bro. He said, hey, excuse me. We didn't tell you to speak yet. Oh my God. That's so hard to me, man. This man does not be playing, y'all. That's hilarious.
he still wasn't done. Trump even managed to take a swipe at Collins during a rant about Mitch McConnell.
RFK Jr. as the next health secretary, citing conspiracy theories. What's your reaction to that?
Well, I feel sorry for Mitch.
Dang.
And I was one of the people that led. He wanted to go to the end and he wanted to stay leader. He's not equipped mentally. He wasn't equipped 10 years ago mentally, in my opinion. He'd let the Republican Party go to hell. If I didn't come along, the Republican Party wouldn't even exist right now. Mitch McConnell never really had it. He had an ability to raise money because of his position as leader, which anybody could do. You could do it even. And that's saying a lot.
This was not the first time Trump and Collins had a face-off. The pair have had a history of tension.
But that's the question that investigators
They
have,
do not get along.
Why you held on to those documents when you knew the federal government was seeking them and then had given you a subpoena to return them.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Can I talk?
Yeah, what's
you
the
mind?
answer?
Do you mind?
I would like for you to answer the question.
Okay, it's very simple to answer.
That's why I asked it.
It's very simple to, you're a nasty person, I'll tell you.
And it's not only Trump who is shutting down Collins and her mainstream media
Get that outta here.
counterparts. Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt gave a stark warning to Collins as well.
For you, which White House official made the decision to bar the
go again.
reporter from the Oval Office and the diplomatic reception room last night?
Well, first of all, let me just set the record straight. It is a privilege to cover this White House. It's a privilege to be the White House press secretary. And nobody has the right to go into the Oval Office and ask the President of the United States questions. That's an invitation that is given. And there are hundreds of outlets on this campus, many of you in this room who don't have the privilege of being part of that pool every single day and getting to ask the President questions. We reserve the right to decide who gets to go into the Oval Office, and you all have credentials to be here, including the Associated Press, who is in this briefing room today.
But isn't it retaliatory in nature is the argument, because the reason that the AP was barred, which they said was because they're not using the phrase Gulf of America,
always
they're
there,
using
isn't
Gulf of Mexico in line with their standards. And so the question here is this setting a precedent that this White House will retaliate against reporters who don't use the language that you guys believe reporters should use? And how does that align with the First Amendment commitment that you were just talking about?
I was very upfront in my briefing on day one that if we feel that there are lies being pushed by outlets in this room, we are going to hold those lies accountable. And it is a fact that the body of water off the coast of Louisiana is called the Gulf of America. And I'm not sure why news outlets don't want to call it that, but that is what it is.
This commentator doubled down on Leavitt's warning, saying, "You need some lessons in protocol and probably a manners class. Being in the Oval Office is privilege. I hope your disrespect of our president is not overlooked and there are consequences. CNN must not support your insubordination."
Sheesh, this girl just can't get enough. She just keep getting hit, bro. Yo, I knew that was gonna be funny. President Trump is a hilarious person. Like, not even him trying to be funny, like intentionally. He just a funny dude, man. That was good. I gotta get on out of here now, y'all. If you like what I do here, give me a like and a subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next video.